Part of being on the road means you got to fuel up, right? Coffee shop with the exotic 20-ounce iced vanilla latte. I know, it's crazy, crazy unique. So definitely enjoy meeting with clients in home. I mean, that's kind of what I do. But I've also been considering I need to put down some roots and get an office space. So, going to be looking at leasing some space today. We shall see how it turns out. So someone called me to set up an appointment today, and they wanted to meet individually with me, and I told them, you know, if you want to meet individually with me, I'm probably not the best person for that. And they didn't really understand that, so I went to explain them that a marriage and family therapist, or an LMFT, a licensed marriage and family therapist, is trained in this idea of systems. And so basically what that means is we view the world as everything affects one another. So how a parents affects their children, obviously, but then that affects how those children are raised and parent their own kids, or how institutions affect people, or how siblings affect one another. And so we're always, as therapists, looking for these different interactions that people have with one another. So I actually love working with couples and families and a diverse group of people, whereas some therapists or some counselors, they're kind of vaguely trained in systems theory, but they more specifically enjoy working with individuals. And I'm not your guy if you want to work individually. I mean, I will meet people occasionally individually, but it's in the context of a family, or it's in the context of a couple. It's not the norm. But if you need a guy to come to you to help with marriage issues and family issues, I'm the guy, because I get fired up and passionate about working with couples and families, whereas others, they get fired up and passionate about working with individuals. And that's not good or bad. It's just kind of what people, it's kind of people's personality. So the person that I was speaking to didn't know that this distinction actually existed. And so I'm thinking, maybe if that person didn't know, maybe you who are watching didn't know that there's a distinction. So if you have a family or a marriage issue, a marriage and family therapist or a couples and family therapist who's systems trained is who you want to most likely go to get help with those kinds of issues. I'd love you to ask me any questions that you have. If you're watching these videos and enjoying them, feel free to comment below. Take care.